Hey everybody, Kenny here with It's About Men, and today we're introducing Project Regeneration. Sorry about the garage. If you wait for me to clean it out, we would never get any filming done whatsoever. This is a Generac GP3250. It's retails for about 480 bucks. I think I paid a couple $100 for this thing. It wasn't really running that good. Replaced the carburetor already, and I didn't film it, but that was a $16 carburetor that I ordered off Amazon, so it's a Chinese replacement, so we'll see how that holds up. But a few things that are wrong with this that we're going to be fixing. One thing that we already did is replace the wheels, but I did that in a separate video, so that'll be coming up next. You can see that the fuel tank is in pretty ugly condition. Structurally, I think it's fine, but pretty ugly. These little decals that you can see are transparent, and I got an idea for fixing those, and we'll see how that goes. The reason we're doing this project is I want to try some different painting techniques. I like to fiddle around with painting, and this thing would be fine if I left it the same color, but I've been really curious about some stuff. Number one is, I believe this is a powder coated frame, and I want to repaint that. I'm going to prep it and try some different things that I've read about and see how it works. Then there's a type of paint that I want to try out and see if it'll hold up to a regular base clear coat. Same thing, I read on forums, people say it works good, some people say it doesn't work at all, there's a chemical reaction. I've got some theories on how to make that work, and we're going to see how that goes. But most of all, this tank is horrific, and I tend to go a little over the top. Here again, probably overkill for the project, but it doesn't necessarily just apply to this. It's going to apply to, other projects that you might want to be working on to change how something looks, and nothing wrong with having it look good. So we'll give that a shot. One of the other things we're going to have to do is replace the bumpers that were here, just little pieces of rubber. And I'll look and see if I can find the original ones and how much they are, but I got an idea of how to machine some of them. So we'll try that for maybe a little less expensive option. And see, the paint that they used on that is really inexpensive. Didn't hold up to the sun at all, didn't hold up to the fuel that spilled over it. So I'm going to use a low-end base clear coat automotive paint. And if you've never dabbled in it, I'm going to show you. It's kind of fun. I'm not a master painter by any stretch of the imagination, but I've been involved with some auto body shops that taught me just enough to get me in trouble. But I think it's going to be kind of a fun project. We'll make it look kind of custom, and just an idea on how you can kind of beautify things around the house, make them a little bit more durable than the manufacturer made them. So we'll give it a shot and see what happens. Let's get to work. Let's take off. I know we promised we would show you all of our fails, but only if they're entertaining. So I get this thing coming apart, and obviously I took all of the fuel out, so the fuel gauge was kind of put the whole level reader in a weird spot. So you know how it is. You spend all that money on tools, and if nothing else works, use a coat hanger to get the job done. I guess technically that's not a fail. Lucky for you, I just noticed that I'm cutting my face off in most of these videos. That's a benefit for you. I'm just learning the whole video editing process, so don't judge me too much. But anyway, we got the tank off now. It's all tore apart. There's just a little bit of residual fuel in there. Like I say, obviously I ran it all out before I started taking it off. But there's just enough in there that if I start sanding on it and prepping it right now, a spark could cause it to explode. One other thing you could do is take your lighter and stick it down in there, and that'll get rid of the fumes. Don't do that. I'm just kidding. But anyway, so we're just going to let it air out for a little while, check on it tomorrow and see, and then we'll start sanding it, getting ready to prep it down. And then in the upcoming videos, we'll probably yank the engine and the generator out. I'm not sure if I absolutely have to do that, but we'll start prepping this powder coating stuff, and I'm not sure if we're going to keep it the same color or not. I kind of like it, but I want to test out a truck and tractor paint that's much less expensive than a lot of the other stuff, and it's pretty readily available, and then see if it'll get along with a clear coat. That's the thing that I've been wondering for a long time, if you can use you know, 2-part clear coat instead of the one that comes with it. Something that's going to get nice and hard and protect it with the UV rays and everything. It's got some good stuff in it, so I'm going to try it. And then, like I said, I got some decal ideas, and we'll show you what we're going to do on that and try to replicate these decals without having to go try to hunt them down, do it for inexpensive, and then being able to lock them in with that clear coat. But here again, I have no idea if this stuff's going to work, so I'm going to save you the trip, but keep on watching, and we'll start prepping this tomorrow. For more projects just like this, check out itsaboutmen.com and join us on Facebook to participate in monthly challenges where you can win some free stuff. Special thanks to Upstate Safety and Supply for tools and materials used in this video. And make sure and check out the It's About Men podcast every Sunday on the Pulling Radio Network.